Hey guys, I'm TD, and welcome to my very first mechanical keyboard build. Today I'm going to be building the DZRGB V2 inside of the Tofu65 aluminum case with a polycarbonate plate. Let's get started. For this build, I went with the Durock V2 PCB mounted stabilizers. I chose these over plate mounted because I wanted to try something different, and they're just a bit better. I lubed these with Krytox 205 grade 0 on both the housing and the wire, and they seem to do just fine. I'm not going to go over how to lube stabilizers. This isn't a tutorial, but if you really want to find out, you can check out a bunch of really great content creators on YouTube, a little more information about it. Okay, so as we get into the next part, I really couldn't figure out the plate during this whole process, and it took a very long time for me to properly figure out what I was doing. In reality, the plate just kind of sits on there, and then when you put the switches in, it kind of holds it in place. But with the polycarbonate plate, it was kind of giving me a lot of flex, and I thought I was doing something wrong. So through this entire process, I then took all the stabilizers off and then put them back on. So here's a sped up montage of how long this actually took me to complete. Now that my struggles with getting the plate onto the board were done, it was time to go ahead and put the bottom foam on and finally put the whole thing into the case. In conclusion, this was a pretty quick video because, I'm still kind of learning this whole thing, but I really enjoyed the build and I'm really looking forward to doing more. I've actually done a second build since this one, and I'm getting ready to post that one here in the next week or so, which I'm hoping to maybe do a little bit of a better job editing on. But hey, we all got to start somewhere, right? To end this whole thing, I'm not going to give you guys a sound test. I don't really believe in them, and it all comes down to preference when you're building a keyboard on what switch you like and how much you're going to, modify switches to your sound liking. So, with that said, I enjoy the keyboard, the person that I built the keyboard for enjoys the keyboard, and I'm really looking forward to it. But disclaimer, the keycaps you saw on there, those aren't the keycaps that are going to be on this thing in the end. You know, the ones that are probably on screen right now, yeah, those are getting axed. Right now, it's just the temporary keycaps that, while we're waiting for the group buy that we bought into, that doesn't come out until December. So when that happens, this bad boy is getting GMK star, and we couldn't be more excited. Thanks for tuning in. If you guys want to see more of these, I do these streams on my Discord sometimes, and I'd like to start doing them on Twitch. So why don't you stop in? The links are down in my video description. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.